Hi, my name is Muhammad Harid bin Mahmud. I'm from BA240. So, here I want to present about climate change. So, here are the effects of climate change, which is acid rain, sea level rises, extreme weather, air pollution, and lastly, ozone depletion. First is acid rain. The first problem that is caused by climate change is acid rain. Acid deposition is formed from SO2 and NOx emitted to the atmosphere, largely because of fossil fuel combustion. Acid rain has many ecological impacts on aquatic environments such as rivers, streams, and lakes. It damages forests by depriving the soil of its essential nutrients and releasing aluminum to the soil, which makes it extremely hard for trees to absorb. Second is sea level rises. Rising sea levels are the fastest rate in 3,000 years since the emergence of concerns about human-induced global warming in the 1980s. Sea level rise and its impacts on the global coastal area have attracted considerable concern. From 2018 to 2019, the global sea level rose to 6.1 milliliters. A few milliliters does not sound like a lot until it was said that the average since 1993 is now 3.2 milliliters per year, which means that we doubled the global average last year from the past 20 years. Third is extreme weather. Extreme weather events are caused by more heat in the atmosphere and warmer ocean surface temperature. The world is experiencing an increase in the intensity and frequency of extreme weather events. Many of the model studies of weather and climate extreme in a future climate with increased greenhouse gases agree with the intuition from our understanding of how the climate system works. For example, a warming pipe of the surface supplies more water vapor to the atmosphere, thus making more moisture available to storm. Fourth is air pollution. Air pollution is probably one of the most serious environmental problems confronting our civilization today. Most often, it is caused by human activities such as mining, construction, transportation, industrial work, agriculture, smelting, and others. However, natural processes such as volcanic eruptions and wildfires may also pollute the air, but the occurrence is rare and they usually have local effects, unlike human activities that are ubiquitous causes of air pollution and contributes to the global pollution of the air every single day. Lastly, ozone depletion. Ozone depletion affects climate and climate change affects ozone. It damages plants all over the world and this includes both of the plant in the natural ecosystem and the agricultural crops. The reduction of ozone level due to ozone depletion shows that there is less shield from sun rays and more disclosure to UVB radiation at the surface of the Earth. UVB radiations affect the progressive and biological processes of plants. So, how to reduce climate change? First, reduce air pollution. First, use of public transportation. Use public transportation to reduce air pollution. Facts and figures don't lie. Our transportation needs produce 30% of all carbon dioxide gas emissions. Second is plant a garden. Planting trees will help us get enough fresh air we need. Third is turn off light when not in use. Don't waste energy and money Be very careful and responsible to turn off light at home when you or your family members are not at home or the lights are not in use. Lastly, educate your companions. Let the people around you know about how they can contribute to clean air initiative and educate them about all of the different ways. Second is reduce acid rain. A great way to reduce acid rain is to produce energy without using fossil fuels. Instead, people can use renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. Renewable energy sources help reduce acid rain because they produce much less pollution. These energy sources can be used to power machinery and produce electricity. Third is reduce sea level rises. First, reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Current greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere will continue to trigger oceans rising level in the next 1,000 years. A recent study published in the journal Environmental Research later analyzed the model of ocean level rise in the next 1,000 years by considering the conditions of the ice sheet and the rise in the earth temperature. The result of these studies indicate the ocean will rise at least 1.1 meter in 3,000 due to the existing greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere. Second is saving electricity. Global warming is the most important cause of ocean level rise, so it makes sense if we make effort to tackle global warming. This will be one of the ways to stop rising ocean level. One of them is to save electricity. Because indirectly we have reduced the carbon dioxide molecule levels in the atmosphere. Because most of the carbon dioxide molecule gas is generated from fossil fuel power plant. Fourth is reduce extreme weather. Firstly, by recognizing the protective value of ecosystems such as for maintain soil quality and to absorb carbon dioxide, the main greenhouse gas linked to the global warming. Their absence today only makes for every unsafe tomorrow. Secondly, the pressures of population and economic growth need to be recognized and addressed. Housing and infrastructure constructed in danger zones such as floodplains or at the foot of unstable hillsides can put life at risk. Alleviating poverty and strengthening public institutions is vital to reducing this risk. So here is the conclusion. Climate change occurs because of human activity and poses significant risks to a broad range of human and natural systems. Consequently, there are many alternatives for us to reduce climate change. Our participation is also important so that we can protect our planet for our future generation to live in.